Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Futures, your trusted source for the latest updates on Social Security, Medicare, and everything you need to know to keep your finances secure. Today, we've got some huge news that could affect millions of Americans, especially seniors and those on fixed incomes. Big changes are coming to Medicare, and for some of you, this might mean re-evaluating your entire plan. And if that's not enough, there's also been a major data breach involving nearly 1 million Medicare recipients. I'll be walking you through everything you need to know to protect yourself. I'm also going to cover a concerning rise in Medicare billing scams that could have a serious impact on your wallet. But don't worry, I'll break it all down and tell you how to stay safe. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. First, let's talk about some major changes to Medicare coverage that are coming in 2025. If you're on MedicarePartD or have a Medicare Advantage plan, these changes could affect you big time. Have you had to reevaluate your Medicare plan this year? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear how these changes are impacting you and your family. One of the biggest updates is about prescription costs. Starting in 2025, Medicare Part D enrollees will no longer have to pay more than $2,000 out of pocket for covered medications. This is a game changer for anyone who has expensive prescriptions. No more worrying about skyrocketing drug costs. Next, if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, starting July 2025, you'll be getting a special notice in the mail detailing any unused supplemental benefits. This is to help you maximize what you're entitled to, so make sure to check that letter when it arrives. There are often perks that many beneficiaries don't even realize they have access to. Lastly, and this is a big one, Medicare is cracking down on sales agents who steer you into plans that aren't right for you, just so they can pocket a bigger commission. With new limits on sales incentives, we're hoping to see more honesty when it comes to plan recommendations. This means less pressure, more transparency, and hopefully better choices for you. Now, on to something that's concerning for nearly 1 million Americans. There has been a major Medicare data breach. If you're one of the affected recipients, this breach could expose your personal information, including your name, social security number, and even your Medicare claims data. So here's what happened. A Medicare contractor, WPS Insurance Corp., used outdated file transfer software back in May 2023, which left sensitive data vulnerable to hackers. CMS, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, was only notified in July of 2024 that the data had been compromised. Now they're reaching out to those affected. CMS is offering 12 months of free credit monitoring to anyone impacted, and they will also reissue new Medicare cards with new beneficiary numbers. But let's be clear, this doesn't solve everything. You still need to stay vigilant. If you get a letter from CMS, it's legit, but they won't be emailing, texting, or calling you about this. If you get any communication by phone or email, it's likely a scam. And that brings us to the next point. Scammers love situations like this. They prey on fear and confusion, so if you get a suspicious message, hang up the phone or delete that email. Let's talk about another growing threat: Medicare billing scams. These scams are on the rise, and they could impact your benefits and your bank account. Scammers will often send fake bills or claim that they need personal information to update your Medicare details. Don't fall for it. They may even say you need to pay for your new Medicare card, which is a complete lie. CMS will send you a new card automatically if you're affected by the breach, and it won't cost you a dime. If anyone tries to charge you for it, that's a scam. And here's the number one rule: Medicare will never ask for your personal info via phone, email, or text. If you get a suspicious request, call Medicare directly at 1-800-MEDICARE to verify. So what should you do next? Here are a few key steps to protect yourself. Watch for official communication. You'll receive a letter if you've been affected by the data breach. Sign up for credit monitoring if CMS offers it. Take advantage of it. Review your Medicare summary notices. These are the statements you get showing what's been billed to Medicare. Make sure there's nothing there that you don't recognize. Be wary of anyone offering new Medicare cards or asking for payments. Like I said, this is a huge red flag. And remember, always verify any suspicious communication directly with CMS or Medicare before taking action. This is a serious situation, but with the right steps, you can protect your benefits and avoid being scammed. That's all for today's update. Big changes are coming, but don't worry, we'll keep you informed every step of the way. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, especially as open enrollment season is right around the corner. As always, thank you for watching Financial Futures, where we're helping you navigate today's financial challenges with confidence.